Lesson 54. Take 3. Cookie to the rescue. Fig Newton covered in yogurt to the rescue. Okay, so first we can acknowledge Justine's nice big hair. Next, we've got this lighting coming down, showing my hair growing in, but whatever. The point is, here we are. We're happy to be here. We're here at lesson 54, reviewing lessons 16 to 20. How's it going? You're much happier with a cookie. Oh, good. So our lessons are: I have no neutral thoughts. I see no neutral things. I'm not alone in experiencing the effects of my seeing. I'm not alone in experiencing the effects of my thoughts. I'm determined to see. And just like yesterday, although I don't feel like I articulated it well, I could just feel it. It was kind of all over the place. But a theme emerges because, obviously these are building on each other. But for me, the major theme I was getting, is how powerful my thoughts are. And recently with Justine, there have been a couple situations where my husband has said, like, move her from that stair or something. And in my mind, I'm like, she's fine. If you would just relax, she's actually fine. She's cool. She does that. When you're not here, she does that. It's no big deal. And then she'll fall off that stair that she never usually even goes on or falls off. And I'm not blaming him. And I'm aware he's thinking it or he's seeing it in advance, and then it's happening. And that happens to me too. I'll kind of have with her this kind of flash of, she could do this or that could happen, and then it will happen. So what's been coming to me is this teaching that Jennifer Hadley gave of, like, she tells a story about feeling like that she used to hold in her mind. You want more? If I ever have to drive in England, on the other side of the road, I'll likely just get in an accident, or I'd probably crash. And she says that she did go to London, or she went to England. She got in the car. She rented a car. She crashed. Somebody hit her in the first 10 minutes of her driving. And then she taught, I didn't clear the field of that thought. Like, I just kept energizing it. And so now I've been trying to practice, like, I get a thought and then I'm trying to clear it so it doesn't take form, because these lessons are teaching, like, the whole world of form is coming about from your thoughts. And I've heard this a lot of times, but it's sinking in more and more deeply. Because I actually had somebody ask me the other day, okay, I get that everything is perfect, but what about the people really abusing, like, the planet? And then it just flew out of my mouth, like, well, since you're one with everything and everything is provoking your awakening, if you see people mistreating the planet, it's a point of reflection for how you are treating your own mind as its own planet, your own body or your temple or your life. And she said, wow, that's so helpful. And so it just comes to me that we can't be, what is it, love? We can't be vigilant enough with, here's some yogurt. Nice. That's nice. Oh boy. Oh wow. Oh dear. But see, all these thoughts. Since there are no neutral thoughts, so then this has really provoked me to be like, well, what the heck is it I'd like to believe? What is true and what is it I want to believe? And I know some things. Pause for turning off the oatmeal. Okay, so I know some things, but I feel really, really, really called to decide the thoughts I'm going to have. So I feel like I should do an inventory and just be like, it's kind of like I'm doing a minimalist wardrobe. which is why you see me wearing the same thing all the time. But to have a minimalist thought selection, like all is happening for my good. There is innocence in everyone and everything. There's perfection and innocence. Okay. No? Okay. Oh, you want to turn it off. Okay. So what's coming to me just to really create my minimalist thought selection, and the rest of it just keep purging, redirecting. So I'm not creating. I'm only creating. I'm not miscreating. Keep rocking it. Tell them to keep rocking it. We have